Welcome to our today's tutorial topic, negative impacts of having short attention span, plus 98 activities to strengthen, sharpen, boost your sixth sense, plus increasing your attention span through behavioral, mental, physical habit correction. For real validation to this topic, please focus only on the content. Kindly ignore my lacunas in pronunciation, tone, expression, accent, grammar, my looks and even this video's background. If you need help on any specific topic or need coaching, mentoring, counseling to overcome the issues, challenges, problems, obstacles facing in your personal, professional, business, relationship, kindly email me through the IDs given in any of my websites. Please like the videos which adds value to you. Kindly subscribe plus share this message about coaching session and the videos with a near and dear one. Now coming back to our topic. What causes short attention span and how can you improve it? It is okay to find your mind wandering time to time when you should be focused on something very important. Momentarily getting distracted is normal. And if you are able to bring back your focus on the priority of the moment and the important task needing attention, then you need not become too concerned about it. Staying on tough tasks can be difficult for most of us at times. It becomes particularly more challenging when you're getting distracted by various internal as well as external factors constantly. Human brains have the most unique ability to think something else while being physically engaged in doing an entirely unrelated activity. But if you have a short attention span and have trouble focusing on generally and because of this have poor quality of life, then you must get to the underlying cause of this phenomena and work on the solution. Few medical conditions as well as medications can cause poor attention span, like ADHD, that is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, depression, learning disabilities, certain injuries sustained in the head or other neurological and psychological issues. In this video, we will be focusing on improving and strengthening your attention span, which does not have medical reasons. Although many of the tips would work even in medically induced and triggered attention deficit issues. Now, there are 21 negative impacts of having short attention span. Inability to finish even routine tasks. Unable to absorb, grasp and retain ideas, information, critical data, etc. And as a result thereof, unable to learn or retain important learning. Missing crucial information which can have huge impact. Missing opportunities or unable to recognize them. Negative impressions on people who are powerful to influence your path and destiny. Long list of unfinished tasks, especially those which are imperative for your growth. Below average performance in whatever you do. Difficulty in maintaining social, professional and personal relationships. Unhealthy eating, sleeping lifestyle and habit. Neglecting self-care. Impractical daydreaming. Poor communication skills. Poor academic and professional qualifications. Irritations, frustrations, sudden bursts of anger. Low self-respect and self-esteem. Lack of interest in going for structured learning. Inability to sit still and have focused thinking. Unable to maintain a train of thought. Getting multiple distractions, especially from ignorable issues. Getting distracted easily by even things that should not bother you. Creating an impression of absent-minded professor who is somewhere else mentally. Difficulty in following instructions. Inability to keep things organized. Unable to follow up and follow through. Now, there are 98 activities to strengthen, sharpen, boost your sixth sense, plus increase your attention span through behavioral, mental, physical habit correction. You need to find what works for you and then practice. For a few people, chewing gum or chewing pencil increases alertness and lowers stress. For some people, listening to music while doing something important makes them focus. Paradoxically, doodling works for some people while listening with attention to something that you are interested in and which is really important to you. Maintaining hydration level in your body. Optimum intake of water or fluids which are healthy, because dehydration can make your brain dull. Keeping your potassium sodium levels balanced by having a balance of saline sucrose intake. Fast walking and exercise. Strong body will have strengthened brain. Cognitive control improves dramatically after you have exercised. Learn to meditate from the following 10 types. You need to find what works for you. All type of meditation doesn't work for everyone. Sitting in calm, cool, quiet place, just focusing on the present, letting the mind wander as much without trying to control. Second, introspecting, getting in touch with yourself, your dreams, and through the self-guided and self-directed planned dreaming, chalking out the action steps. Sitting with the purpose of free, open, irrational, different thinking to solve a pressing challenge or problem. Sitting silently, just to relax entire body and mind. Meditations based on yogic exercises and deep breathing. Sixth, taking your mind to a thoughtless state where there are no thoughts going in and out, yet you are aware of the surroundings. For this, you need to force your mind consciously to focus on silencing the mind through willpower initially. This has to happen automatically and would take at least 6 months to achieve if you really want this to become your subconscious stress buster. Seventh, guided meditation under some professional who can take you deeper within and who can make you visualize. This can happen through recorded or live sessions. Using various types of therapies to create focus, like fragrance therapy, massage therapy, music therapy, etc. Sitting in the nature and becoming one with its various sound, smell, vibration. This can be done in hills or wilderness with no distraction. Cutting yourself off from all gadgets and living like a primitive, time to time, at least once in 2-3 months if you can't do this every fortnight. Now 8th point, learn to cut off the distractions and noise even while sitting among bedlam and think about what you need to do in real future. Daydream about how would you like to see yourself in next 5, 10, 15 years and then make plans. Schedule time for this activity on priority basis every day. In the conferences and meeting, taking notes of what you liked and asking questions which you feel that is important but you don't know the answer to keep yourself meaningfully engaged. Try to do few things time to time in a absolutely basic ways like people used to do when present technology was not there. Time to time, go and live in places which does not have high decibel noise as well as sharp artificial lights and yes, less level of pollution. Stop multitasking unless absolutely essential. This one is the most destructive habit which shortens the attention span. You may feel great when you juggle multiple tasks, but your efficiency and effectiveness would be below average. Take break between the work, from the daily routine. Make your brain take on challenging problems which focuses it completely. Learn to play string or piano type musical instruments. This is by far the most creative and attention-inducing tool. Learn a new language. Learn to talk like a native. Express your feelings through drawing pictures. Learn to use the language or expression in such a way that even a person from different culture can understand you through gestures, expressions, body language. Create your very own attention training regimen. Learn to listen to what your heart and inner voice is telling you. Sharpen all your senses, including your sixth sense. Learn to interpret your frustrations and irritations and losing control into signals from your subconscious for changing habits. Identify what changes you need to make to feel better in healthy and sustainable ways. Try to create discipline in every part of life, very small change at a time, in your sleeping habits, eating habits, and lifestyle. Become curious and develop courage to ask questions when you don't know something and you must know that. Listen to soft music. Go herbal and go vegan once in every 15 days. While creating to-do list, take notes by hand using pen and paper. Practice attentive listening by asking questions regularly and trying to get a feeling what the other person is saying, not through the words but expressing it otherwise. Try to lip read and guess, then go and verify. Create a reading plan Every day read at least 30 minutes, anything that interests you. Learn to stretch and relax your muscles progressively from toe to head. Walk without actually looking, but taking all that is there in the surrounding. Then later, recall and note down. After that, checking how much you could catch. Do this for fun. Use visualization to future pace and anchor doing successfully whatever you are going to attempt in future. Avoid news channels and limit your social media uses and exposures. Take help and get cognitive behavioral therapy to be aware of your inaccurate and imagined perception and assumptions and negative thinking, to respond to challenging situations and handle people in more effective ways. Identify your stresses. Identify which task, which people, and which situation causes you the most worry and stress. Develop the mindset of working on finding and implementing solutions, as they could be the most important things which you need to handle on priority basis. Divide big projects into small steps. Take small actions. Focus on implementing more after thorough planning. Make a list of accomplishment and milestones for a future inspiration and motivation. Don't make resolutions only on New Year Eve. Make them any day, but make yourself take the first step to start on a journey of your growth immediately. Identify your big picture. Keep focus and refocus till you get a sharp, crystal clear and inspiring way forward. Then use this power and energy to start taking actions. Learn to feel and deal with your emotions, especially the negative and destructive ones. Learn to manage your stress better. Identify your stresses and how can you minimize them. Manage your energy as well as time. Create your own deadline which makes you stretch but you still feel it doable. Identify various healthy ways you can reward yourself on reaching a milestone. If possible, spend some time every week playing games in team. Play memory games like chess, Sudoku, Scrabble and word puzzle, etc. If you feel tired after being on a monotonous task for long, go do something else and then come back to it. But make an inner resolve to complete each important task that very day, which needs to be finished. Get organized. Your bed, your table, your work area, your cupboard and your toolbox. Have leisure on time for doing nothing. Learn to feel great while doing nothing. Readjust your deadlines if something feels too daunting. Try to remember and recall things after you have come back from, say, shopping. Note down minutest detail. Practice increasing your focus and attention span progressively and gradually. Whatever time frame you have chosen to stick with it. Slowly increase the difficulty level by raising the bar. Create solutions and plan for worst case scenario. Use various ways to consciously build your willpower. What you can't understand while reading, ask others and reread the long and complicated matters slowly. Follow new recipes while trying out a new dish, completely going by the book. Learning about a new gadget completely through the instruction manual. Spot the difference in a scavenger hunt with specific focus. Try tongue twister. Identify what is missing in pictures especially designed for it. Fight boredom. Make your target of attention more engaging by making them into some sort of game. Enliven dull work by thinking of it in novel ways. Find and develop a passion for something that stretches you. Apply 80-20 rule. Work hard but in smart ways. Focus on doing and accomplishing those tasks which gives you 80% benefit and do it for 80% time. Introspect past mistakes to get your short-term hindsight. Learning. Teach others whatever is a strong suit. Share your stories and experiences through writing blogs and journals. Do the toughest task when you are most alert. Respond to emails and messages that day itself in a pre-scheduled time slot only. At times, do things slowly, deliberately, just to go through the process with complete awareness. Every day, ensure that you complete few tasks fully. Create and practice energizing rituals. Sharpen your senses. Start relying on your sixth sense. Feel your body sensations and vibrations time to time. Learn to avoid overthinking. Pay attention to only what is necessary. Take power nap for 15 to 30 minutes at the middle of your workday, if possible, to improve your brain's exhaustion and to energize it. Learn to sleep well at the same time. Find what small things make you happy. Something every day. Help others. Network and make social professional connections. When you need fast, energizing, drink caffeine or cola, but don't make it your addiction. Find ways to have a good laugh. Create a balanced and healthier lifestyle. Try to remember by understanding and avoid cramming or rote learning. Visualize concepts. Relate new information to things you already know in newer ways. Find different and new ways on how to improve what you do on a daily basis. Pay extra attention to difficult information. Practice delayed gratification. Experiment with new things. Just try it to experience and see what happens. Learn to focus on one demanding activity every day. Go for disciplined sports like dance, martial arts, juggling, etc. Go for collaborative activities like dancing or acrobatics with a partner.